Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Sunday, September the 8th, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, so we got some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out and give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas that were there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game. You're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome, the great comments and tips, which are greatly appreciated. Okay, let's take a look at this one here first. Build anything in a workshop or camp 5. So again, we can claim any old workshop on the map, anyone will do. Once when you build it, you can build anything, or you can just go ahead and do it at your camp. Now, a lot of people like to add or modify their camp because we get these particular daily, weekly challenges at least a couple times a week, and there's definitely nothing wrong with that. Or you could just build stuff and then scrap it, and that's what I usually do. Now, this one here says build anything. There's one particular thing I like to kind of build. Let's go to our build menu here. Let's go down here to crafting. And these bad boys right here, these punch card machines. These punch card machines cost you no resources at all to build. Go ahead, we're gonna build a couple of these guys. Just like that, build anything in the workshop or camp, 5 for 5 done. Again, they cost us nothing to build. But again, if there is something you want to add or modify to your camp, you can definitely do it that way as well. Either way works. Just like that, that's how easy that bad boy is. What's next here, Jim? Scrap junk to produce fiber optics 3. So fiber optics is a junk item that we cannot use the bulk and scrap method. Let's go to our Tinker's Workbench just so I can show you that real quick. If I can get in here. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's go craft at our Tinker's Workbench. Holy, that's a little laggy. Wow. Bulk, we're down here to the F section. So there we go, fiber optics. We cannot bulk and scrap it ourselves. We have to go out and find some junk items that we can get fiber optics off of. And a good source of fiber optics is, of course, microscopes. Right, so let's go to a good spot where we can find some microscopes here. Now we only need 3 of them. And 1 microscope will give us 1 fiber optics. So actually we're going to go here to the White Spring Resort. Now it's this particular icon right here, and it's going to bring us right to the front door. We're going to go right inside here. Alright, so we're actually going to take a left this time. Or actually, no, we're going to take a right, sorry. We're going to take a right. We're going to go through the tavern, and we're going to get to the medical bay right here. And right in here, of course, White Springs is a free fast travel, so we have a microscope right here. We have 2 microscopes right here. Just like that. All right, let's go and scrap them here. Let's go back to the beginning. Pop right down here. There's a couple workbenches. Let's go ahead and scrap these 3 microscopes. As you can see the middle it says item stats, fiber optics. Let's go ahead and scrap them here. There we go, scrap junk to produce fiber optics, 3 for 3 done. Again, many great spots we can find fiber optics, not just here. Many other places I brought you is, of course, Morgantown High School. On the bottom floor, we have the science lab. We'll find 4 of them there. Probably one of the best spots is right up here at Ella Ames' bunker. Again, we can find 6 of them here. Pretty good spot there as well. And even down here in the Skyline Valley region, Hawksbill Weather Station is a pretty good spot as well. Alright. What's next here, Jim? Let's take a look. Let's go ahead and kill a Deathclaw 1. In these great spots we can find Deathclaws in around the wasteland. Of course, right up here we have good old Deathclaw Island. We will find 1 here. And on pretty much the opposite side of the map, we do have the abandoned waste stump. That's a little bit harder level area down inside that cavern. We will guarantee to find 2 of them. However, there has been time to time where we have found a third one, but that's very rare, but we have seen that before in my videos. Where we're going to go is we're going to go visit Deathclaw Island this time around, so let's pop over here today. And again, these are guaranteed locations. If you come here, they don't pop up. That means somebody already came here before you, so you can server hop or check out that other location that I mentioned. Okay, let's go across the Ohio River here. I'm going to make sure we're locked and loaded. We're going to come up here and he's going to pop out of the ground. Shoot him right in the face. Just like that. Kill a Deathclaw 1 for 1. Done. Look at that, we leveled up. Look at that, we have a Deathclaw egg right here. Nice. Pick up some stuff here. Deathclaw, good source of black titanium. Make sure you pick that stuff up. Don't forget. Now, sometimes we could find a Deathclaw egg inside this suitcase. Just an FYI. Now, oh, there's another Deathclaw egg here. 2 Deathclaw eggs in here. Wow, that never happens to me. Wow, that's quite impressive. I'm surprised by that. Wow. That's shocking. Alright, what's next here, Jim? Cripple Super Mutants Arm 2. So again, we can find Super Mutants all around the wasteland. Let's take a look here. Some nice, easy spots. We have Grafton. We have Grafton Dam. Grafton Steel. Excuse me for 1 sec. There we go. To clear my throat, sorry. Right down here, we have the Newgad. Pretty good spot. A little bit harder level areas. We have the West Tech Research. We have Huntersville. Down here, Skyline Valley region. Of course, we have the Grindstone Arch. And we have the Research Site Saxony. Just to name a few spots. Harper's Ferry will have a combination of different, but we will find maybe half a dozen Super Mutants here as well. So just to give you a couple good spots here. So where are we going to go here today, Jim? Let's go up here to Grafton Steel. There's usually one guy up here by himself. Let's pop over to Grafton Steel here today. Now, the only thing that makes Grafton Steel difficult is the fact that there's a lot of them. You can be easily overwhelmed. Let's go ahead and take that off. There we go. So again, with these Super Mutants, what we have to do is we have to cripple a Super Mutant's arm. Now what you can always do is you can free aim for the Super Mutant's arm. There's definitely nothing wrong with that. But what I like to do, I like to use VATS. And the reason why I like to use VATS is because all we need is 1 Super Mutant, so we can get a left arm and a right arm kind of deal. Now when you do that, it's always good to have a perk card that helps you out with that under Perception. Called Concentrated Fire. This allows you to move your VATS around from head, torso, arms, and legs. So basically I'll shoot the left arm and then the right arm. Makes it a little bit easier. You can make this as hard or as easy as you want. Again, if you're a good free aimer, there's definitely nothing wrong with that either. We're going to go right up here, and there's usually a Super Mutant up here by himself with a Mutant Hound. We're going to try to sneak up here. Let's get Super Mutant. All right, let's go for the left arm. Let's go for the right arm now. We did not get credit for the other arm, but that's fine. I find what weapons that work really good for crippling is the drill, if you have power armor on, of course. Shotguns work really well if you have the Enforcer perk card equipped under Agility. Plasma Caster works surprisingly good. Most ballistic weapons work good. The only thing that makes it a little harder if your explosive weapon has the explosive effect. Sometimes it could be a little hard crippling. This guy. There we go. We're going to take care of these guys here at the same time. There we go. Good stuff. Move over here a little bit. Or they're looking for me. They're like, oh, that's okay. You'll come back. love this game so much. What's next? Can't even make it up if I tried. Kill a feral ghoul 10. Many great spots we could find feral ghouls around the wasteland. Right here, good old Clarksburg, we have the lower section. Now the upper section will be full of robots, but the lower section will be some ghouls. You make your way over here to the Clarksburg Shooting Club. Now this one here is kind of hit and miss. Sometimes we go there, there's about 5 or 6 of them. Other times we go there, there's just rad roaches, so just keep that in mind. For the easiest feral ghouls, we have Vault 76 here, just to the west. We have the upper and lower parking lot. Maybe we could find 7 ghouls there if we're lucky. 5 or 6 of them down here at Alpine River Cabins. Right down here in the Charleston Capitol Building, that's a really good spot. Pretty much anywhere's in White Springs, especially around the White Spring Golf Club. Many great spots there as well for some ghouls. Down here in Lewisburg, another good spot as well. All right, 10 ghouls. Let's go up here to Clarksburg, and we'll make our way through there and see what we find here today on the server. So again, we come here for the robots, but that's the upper section. Let's go to the lower section here. Okay, boys, just one at a time here. You'll get your fair share. Ghouls are a good source of silver and gold. See you over there, sneaking over there, buddy. Should be at least 1 or 2 in this church here. Make sure you don't go in that's pretty gross. If you do, make sure you get your tetanus shot there. Get one guy in there. Awesome. You also find some caps here as well. Nice. Alright, so let's keep going. We're going to go towards the Clarksburg shooting range and see what we find here today. And this one here is kind of hit and miss. Sometimes it used to be a hotspot back in the day. It used to be a 100% guaranteed spot, but not anymore. Sometimes it's just red roaches that are here, but looks like we just got red roaches here today again, so that's fine. Alright, let's pop right over here to Vault 76. Nice free fast travel for everyone. And we'll hit the upper lower parking lot. Now back in the day, fun fact, those of you who remember, a little bit over a year ago, it used to be full of Liberators, but they thought, Liberators are a little too strong for a brand spanking new character, so we'll put feral ghouls here. Weakened ghouls, I should say. There we go. Just folded that guy. Where's this guy at here? There he is. You gonna die there or what, buddy? Jeez. Alright, what's next here, Jim? And of course, there's a bunch of them down there as well. At least, I would say, maybe 4 or 5 more. Usually there's one up on the stairway there. And a couple down there and some rubble. What is that? Oh, okay. Take a look at this one here. Completed Daily Quest 1. If you do take a look at the description, there is a link to a video that I made some time ago. It is called Daily Quest for Newbies. It's about an hour, 10 minutes long. It is all time-stamped. We don't do every single daily quest available in the game, but we do quite a few of them. I'll show you how to toggle them active and how easy they are to complete. Of course, they do range, but most of them are fairly easy, and you can definitely check that video out if you're having a hard time finding daily quests that suit you. And pretty much we go all over the map, so you can check that video out if you so wish. There's usually a couple I like to kind of do for these videos just to show you how easy they are. Now, we saw that one pop up there, Talk to the Curious. We did this one just a couple days ago, And basically, again, if you do complete that and you wonder, hey, I wonder why it's not popping up for me, as you saw, as soon as we spawned up here in the Toxic Valley, it just spawned in for us just like that, and that's all you have to do. We're going to go to another easy one here. It's right over here at the pumpkin house. So let's pop over here. And again, this is a real nice, easy one. I usually like to kind of showcase. So once when you get up here, we're going to toggle it active. I can select the right one here. So there we go. Speak to Jack. Let's toggle him active there. There we go. And what that does, it pops up the top right hand corner of the screen. Let's go ahead. We're going to take that one off down here at the refuge, just so we don't get confused. I'll go him off. There we go. So now we just have speak with Jack at the pumpkin house. Good old Jack, last name
So
Old Lantern.
many pumpkins to carve. So little time. You there? Yes, I remember you. Back
I'm
for
glad
more
you do.
seeds, are you?
I am.
Kindly fetch me some pumpkins to carve, will you? You will be adequately compensated, I assure you.
No problem. So I did make a video some time ago on locations for pumpkins. And there we go. So there's the daily right there called Trick or Treat. And you can definitely check out that video just in case you come here and you're limited to public servers. And sometimes you can come here and there'll be no pumpkins here. Now there are pumpkins across the street there as well as other places. You could check that video out if you so wish. But when you're gathering pumpkins, if you happen to have the perk card under Perception, it is called Green Thumb. Reap twice as much when harvesting flora. So basically, instead of picking up one, you pick up two. And when you're on public servers, this is where this perk card really shines, because all you need is just a couple patches of to harvest, and then you're good to go, basically. Right, so as you can see, the top right-hand corner, we need 10 of them. So let's go over here. So 2, there we go. So you see it counting for yourself. 6, 8, excuse me, and then 10. Now, you don't need to have that perk card. If you don't have it, that's understandable. There's 10 patches here, no problem. There's 10 of them here. Plus, we get the ones across the street there as well. So there's all kinds of pumpkins to be had, okay? You just gotta kind of look for them on the ground because they don't really show up all that well. So now that we have our pumpkins, we're gonna go talk to Jack. There's not a whole lot that goes on up here. If you do cross the street, sometimes there are some super mutants that are up there, so just be careful of that. But for the most part, it's pretty decent up here.
You there? Wait, I know you. Welcome back.
Here's your pumpkins, bud.
As usual, many
Complete a daily
thanks
quest
for your
one, so you see how nice and easy that is. Extremely easy. Thanks. One thing that's really good about the pumpkin house, of course, we can find pre-war food here, which is none here today. We also have some toilet paper here as well, if you're looking for toilet paper. Again, it's kind of hit and miss. You can also find usually 2 pumpkin pies, but there's only 1 here today. The other one's usually over here. But we also have something really cool here, the pumpkin pie recipe right here. It spawns here every single time. Okay? So FYI, this is a really good spot. Right, what's next here, Jim? Okay, use photo mode to take a photo of the best built camp 1. So we had, just the other day, we had take a camera picture. Of course, we had to use the Pro Snap Deluxe camera. But this time here, it says use photo mode. Now, of course, everyone will know and can do that. We just need to find a best built camp, which I also have a video on, which I made this past Wednesday. So I am on a private server, and I have been told, and I can 100% confirm that even if you're on private servers, best builds will show up on private ones. It happened to me a little earlier. I was on my newer low-level character, and I was on a private server, and there was a best build that just popped up out of nowhere, and I was the only one on the server. So just an FYI, but it looks like there's no one here on this particular server that I'm on, and that's fine. That will happen. So let's go ahead, and we're going to quit. We're going to go to a public one. We'll see what pops up for us. Alright, let's check around here and see what we got. Okay, let's see, we got a couple, so that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and we're going to pop over to this person's camp. Let's go ahead and fast travel. Now what you could always do if you don't have much for caps, you can always fast travel to the closest free fast travel. There's definitely nothing wrong with that. Save yourself some caps. Alright, so we are at a best build camp. Let's go ahead and go right in the middle of it here. Alright, let's, of course, we're here for use Photomode to take a photo of a best build camp 1. So again, we are at the best build camp, as you guys can see. So we're going to go photo mode right off the map. It's this screen right here. Let's take a picture of ourselves at this best build camp. There we go. Use photo mode, take a photo at the best build camp. 1 for 1, done just like that. Nice, nice. Just as easy as that. Let's check this place out. Looks nice and clean. Just kind of basic walls, but yeah, that's all right. Looks okay. Yeah, really nice. All right, so because this person let us use their base, let's go ahead and give it a like. If it'll let me. There we go. There we go. Give this person another like. Awesome. Just like that, guys. Oh, it's a beautiful view, too. Can't even beat that. And I think we're done. I think we are done. Let's take a look. We are. Just like that, guys. Nice and easy one here today. There you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Mr.Prince, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, G33K, thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.